Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi Andre, welcome to the Writers Group. So obviously you sent us your script for your TV drama,
Yes.
Yorkshire Lasses, and you'd like some feedback.
Yes, I would.
Okay, so over to you.
Okay, what are the weaknesses of the script?
Now, I think in terms of weaknesses of the script, there's very few because it's so energetic and, you know, got a really good narrative. I think the only thing maybe we could work on is some ambient music for some of the scenes. So, for example, you know the scenes where they're in Meadowhall, and the scenes where the boys are at the pub getting ready. So maybe some information about ambient sounds in the background, so that when it came to actually filming it, it was more realistic. Because obviously it wouldn't be quiet, would it?
Yeah.
We would need some, background noise, I suppose.
Yeah.
But that would be it, really. Just maybe some ambient music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the narrative entertaining in any way? And if so, what improvements would you make?
I think it's very entertaining. It's the structure of we as an audience get to understand what's happening between these characters, because there's so many crosscuts of different locations. So as you read it, you are understanding this dilemma and this person's cheated on this person and they're going to meet up, and it's that constant dramatic element that unfolds as we learn and we hear from those different groups of people who are also interlinked as well, which I think works really, really well in your script. It's really good.
Okay. How would you have liked the episode to end?
Now, this is an interesting one. I think if you're following conventions of traditional TV dramas, so your Hollyoaks, your EastEnders, more so Hollyoaks because of the age group of your characters, it needs to be a cliffhanger.
Oh, okay.
Definitely. So and what's interesting and good about yours, and what keeps it, I suppose, entertaining and the pace going, is you're starting off straight away with a disruption. Yeah, so it's made very clear that there's an affair that's gone off, and it's the after effects of this affair on everybody as part of the big friendship group. Yeah. Yeah. So I think we need to end this on a cliffhanger, essentially. So we've got at the end there, we've got Cheryl and Carl, they're at the party, they're speaking to each other, and then as I think it should maybe cut on Jeremy coming out. Yeah. And maybe they should be embracing each other, or maybe they're going in for a kiss, and then it should cut title credits at the end, rolling credits. Yeah, leaving it on some form of a cliffhanger. I mean, in terms of the script and the development of the script and the characters, I'm assuming this is part of a series? Yeah. Yeah? So, you've got plenty of scope here to then develop more episodes. Okay. As part of Yorkshire Lasses. Yeah.
Do you think the content is suitable for the scheduling time? I was thinking 6 p.m. on BBC Sheffield.
Can I ask why BBC Radio Sheffield?
It was intended to be an online series. Yeah, so it's mainly about Sheffield, and for my intended target audience were people in Sheffield. So the best place for it would be on BBC Sheffield.
Right, okay. So we are intending for this to be like a webisode.
Yeah.
Essentially. Okay, that's really well. And I think that's really good, you using technology in that way to, distribute your product to an audience, especially for the age group of who your audience is. I think that's really relevant and contemporary. I would say, though, because of the language, and there is some swearing in there, maybe more post-Watershed, or it would be a case where it could be available online from, say, 7, 8 o'clock, but there would be, when it comes to web content, and if it does have explicit content in there, there would be like a screen where you had to prove your age. Yeah. Something like that.
Oh, okay.
Or it could be something that is available on, say, Sheffield Live, obviously community radio, and community TV.
Yeah.
Again, obviously after the watershed because of the content.
Yeah.
But in terms of targeting a Sheffield audience,
Yeah.
maybe a webisode for a Sheffield-based radio station, I think radio TV station would work really well.
Okay.
Yeah? Brilliant.
Fine.
Okay. Any other questions?
No.
Brilliant. Okay, well, thank you, Andre.